I think it's pretty remarkable.
If this thing can be licked, Kerry Huston is the one that will do it.
This has been the biggest challenge of my life.
Come on, give it everything you've got. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. A little more, a little more, a little more. That's it, good, and resist down.
Kerry Huston is no stranger to challenges.
A week ago, you couldn't do 3.
This guy ran a 10.68 100 meters. He is a very gifted athlete.
For years, he has stood out, one of the nation's best in a sport that requires strength, dedication, and courage.
He nails it!
To the casual observer, a world-class gymnastics routine can be breathtaking. An athlete performing in defiance of the laws of physics.
Beautiful.
Nicely done.
But the ground Kerry Huston is now breaking is even more terrifying, and certainly no less remarkable.
In terms of recovery, he would be in the top 1 or 2%.
I've always seen Kerry as very explosive, very energetic, very involved, very athletic.
Overachievement has long been a part of his resume. A prodigy at 7, a prized recruit by 17, Kerry left his home in Spring, Texas for the University of Minnesota. A long-term but very realistic goal was the 1996 Olympics.
He's the best we've seen in the United States for a long time on floor exercise and vaulting. And there, it wasn't just a matter of his making an Olympic team, but, you know, he could have won, you know, a medal.
A great talent, great expectations, but then, as Kerry says, the unexpected happened. A mishap dismounting the parallel bars at a meet on February 5th in Colorado Springs.
One of the trainers that was there at the gymnastics meet called and said that our son had been injured. He was trying to be very careful with his words because I imagine he didn't quite know how to say it to us.
I felt my body go numb. It started at my feet and came up. First I could kind of move my arms, and then I couldn't move my arms at all. I could only move my fingers. And then I knew something was seriously wrong.
And his break was basically between the 6th and the 7th vertebra. So it was right at the base of the neck where the vertebra dislocated one on the other, moved forward.
Surgery, then therapy, with little idea what the outcome might be. Life in a wheelchair was a possibility.
I thought that maybe a year from now, I'd maybe start to walk a little bit, you know.
The year, in fact, was roughly 4 weeks. Baby steps at first to relearn a skill that used to come naturally. His ongoing rehabilitation has surpassed even the most optimistic prognosis. Factors? His age, his strength, certainly his family, and that drive from within that made him such a successful gymnast.
He tried harder than any gymnast I've had in 23 years. When he went to do something, Kerry redefines trying hard.
A world that used to revolve around points on a scoreboard is now measured in inches, those daily gains toward a recovery that hardly seemed possible just 4 months ago. By tragic necessity, dreams change. And from a devastating circumstance, Kerry Huston made this dream come true.
You know, I had faith that I would get there at some time, but I didn't think that it would be this soon. You know, it was out of my hands. I mean, there's nothing that I could do but pray. And, you know, God has gotten me there, basically, as far as I'm concerned.